Hello and welcome back to the Spoony Futon. We are starting our Metroid Prime 3 Corruption 100% playthrough. And, yeah. Post a comment. Say hi. Go! Those are bad graphics.
Cryostasis shutdown complete. Vital signs stable. Activating various suit. Suit diagnostic complete. All systems functional. Command interface enabled. Requesting new heading. Course labeling.
Oh my god, I forgot how much I love this.
Galactic Federation fighters approaching. Incoming transmission.
Unidentified vessel, please switch to a secure radio frequency and transmit your identity code. We are standing by. Transmission verified. Greetings, Samus. We welcome you on behalf of the Galactic Federation. Proceed to the command ship Olympus. You've been cleared for docking bay 5. Welcome back, Samus.
Engines engaged.
Please calibrate your weapon.
Oh, man. Hunter-class gunship. Based on the previous version, the new Hunter-class gunship is a fusion of Federation and Chozo technology. Designed by Samus Aran, this one-of-a-kind vessel was custom-built at the Federation shipyard of Alice 3. It is equipped with a powerful Chozo biotech computer that can interface with Aran via command visor unit. The ship contains a mobile energy recharge system, microfactories designed to produce ammunition, and an advanced medical bay.
By shooting these targets.
Landing beacon. You land there. So, we're going to try and get most of the lore. A lot of it I might skip. Just because we'll be here for fucking forever. If we read every single thing.
Samus, welcome to the flagship Olympus. Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room. I will upload the location to you now.
And I'm not a big enough channel to justify that level of in-depth, at least for a game this big. For content creation. Federation Marine. Wear advanced suits of powered armor, allowing them to use potent weapons and resist heavy damage in battle. If you can match them in combat. No, the real excuse is I have no fucking patience. And this game is really fun to move around in. You can add a lot of the boxes and crates to your logbook. There are boxes and crates, there's nothing to learn. Fleet mechanics are responsible for maintaining and repairing all Federation equipment. Because of the vast number of devices and vehicles the Federation utilizes, skilled mechanics are highly sought after and often overpaid. I like those gogglies. The training drone is used in all branches of the Galactic Federation military. They are designed to improve hand-eye coordination and accuracy. One popular training exercise is to score as many consecutive hits on a drone as possible. Gambling on shooting contests involving training drones is frowned upon, but fairly popular throughout the Galactic Federation Armed Forces. I think you get an achievement if you get 20. And nothing happens. Halberd class turret. The GMX-04 Halberd class turret replaces the dated Growler turret. It is an effective point defense system for most security zones. It is lightly armored, nimble, and can evade its tracking system. Nimble targets, rather. Looks like a Doom Guy weapon. Galactic Federation door. You shoot it.
The pirate attacks must have the old man nervous. Looks like he's getting...
Male Fleet Trooper. Fleet Troopers are the backbone of the Navy, often ignored in favor of the gallant Federation Marines. Their work isn't always dangerous and is rarely glamorous. Most are specialists and possess a great deal of knowledge.
ready for full-scale invasion.
No joke. Last time this many fighters were scrambled was during the Horus Rebellion.
That was supposed to be...
Same thing. But she has boobies.
I have a feeling this will be worse.
I've got a lot of work to do here.
Very involved game.
Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you, Samus.
Blast Shield. Seven six.
Try not to move during the procedure. We need a safe
Hunter Gore. Gore is a cybernetic bounty hunter capable of merging his body into larger mechanisms. The most common of these is his armor suit, which doubles as a gunship and provides him with a formidable combat arsenal. The merges are often accompanied by a shift in personality, replacing his normally calm demeanor with an aggressive attitude. He demonstrates that high proficiency with all things mechanical and is often called upon for missions requiring computer infiltration, infiltration, whatever. That's his gunship.
You may proceed.
Of course.
You'll need to pull that lever toward you to enter the containment area. Please step into the containment area to begin the security scan. Initiating DNA verification. DNA verified. Registration number 13576. Identified as bounty hunter Samus Aran. Preparing biohazard scan. Please approach the scan terminal. Scan complete. No hazardous material detected. Samus, you are cleared for the command bridge.
Why isn't there a line? Data file Olympus-class battleship. The Olympus-class battleship is the first Federation central capital ship designed to use an onboard Aurora unit. They are the flagships of the fleet they serve in, usually commanded by an officer of flag rank. Battleships of this class have smaller crews than most ships of similar size due to the presence of the Aurora unit. The space saved in crew support is used for more battle systems. The enormous vessels are powered by fuel gel, making the scarce commodity of extreme value to the Federation military. My brain is falling apart. I will read this. Save station. Nothing to say. It's fine. What are the muscles on your forearm? I forget. Those are the triceps.
You're good to go. Admiral Dean is waiting inside.
Whatever they are, they're pretty fucking sore right now. More of a tension and less of a pain. It's hard to explain. Explain pain.
Andreda, enough. Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
Ah, an organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Lord. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
Flexors. Thank you. My flexors hurt.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus. We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable.
If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. We need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Sir, a space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
Look at those eyelashes.
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Fleet Admiral Dane. Admiral Castor Dane is known for his utmost dedication to protecting the Federation from its enemies. He is stern and aggressive and has strong dislike for the space pirates. Rumor has it they orphaned him at an early age, an act he still seeks to avenge.
All fighter squadrons, Iron One status report.
I looked it up. This is Dane's first voice acting job, or rather the guy who did him. Let me in! Pirate Militia. The pirates have not enhanced all of their fighting forces. They all continue to use militia units in battle. These groups are made up of slaves and criminals and do not receive the phase-on enhancements given to regular army troopers. They are surprisingly obedient to the upper caste within the pirate military. Rumor has it that disobedient militia members often find themselves as dinner for regular army troopers. Fucking cannibals. Holy shit. Something I noticed is the Space Pirates' appearance is different between all three games. Like, they're all Space Pirates, but they look like different species depending on which Prime game. Kaboom! Space Pirate Boarding Pod. The pirate boarding pods are crude, even by their standards. They are composed of an aged propulsion drive, a cramped crew transport module, and a nose cone packed with high explosives. The pilot guides the pod towards the target ship, then rams it, detonating the explosives upon impact, in an attempt to breach the hull. If a breach is created, the crew within exits the pod. Of course, mishaps occur. Sometimes explosives go off prematurely, exposing the crew to vacuum. Other times, the detonation fails to occur, leaving the pod to bounce off the target's hull. The shielding between explosives and crew is substandard and often fails to protect the crew from the explosion. The pod's nickname is the Space Coffin, and it is well earned. That's so fucking cool looking. Crawl Tank. Crawl tanks are mobile ground-based defense drones, but are easily destroyed by standard weapon fire. They can be equipped with different cannons, including a phase-on beam system. They are not built for sustained combat and are better suited for light patrol and security roles. Oh man, the detail in this game. What are you doing, Retro? All I care about if they put this on Switch is motion-controlled aiming. Honestly, I don't even care about that. Given how good I've gotten at Doom, I'm fine playing a game like this with dual stick. God, that's rough. This is such a great opening level. I'm just so hyped right now. I'm excited. I'm feeling the magic of Metroid. I'm feeling the magic of Metroid! Just the escalation of the threats, and it's like one thing you solve leads to like 10 more bad things going on, and leads to a Lord of the Rings style fight with Ridley. Members of the Armored Pirate Militia have been granted lightweight armor suits for combat use. While this provides some additional resistance to beam weapons, they are still vulnerable to explosive attacks. Members of the Armored Pirate Militia are mostly inept soldiers who have yet to die in combat. And I love the space pirates, especially in this game. They're a lot like goblins in Magic the Gathering. They only succeed because of their sheer numbers. The lack of concern for each other's livelihood and their own safety is just... It's more entertaining than most horror movies. Like, it's amazing. Crawl mines are not terribly bright and rely on suicide strikes as their main form of attack. They were designed to patrol small areas such as ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels. Though relatively harmless alone, they can be dangerous in large numbers. Come on, asshole. There we go. Fuck him up, Rundus. The bomb slot. Doom Guy can mantle, why can't Samus? Hey! Good! Get up here. Oh, you're not worth it. That's so cool. I gotta pee real quick, but... Oh, I love the way items are presented in this game. It's so stylish. Ah. Missiles actually look like fucking missiles in this game. Trail of smoke to finish the job. Aeromine. Aeromine suffer from a design flaw in their shield and beam weapon units. Use the same power source, following only one function at a time. This exposes the unit to damage when it fires at enemies. Aeromines were originally designed to take on the role of sentry for space pirates, but have since been put to use in combat as well. Because of the initial design flaw, these units do not pose much of a threat. After executions of the first design team, the new pirate designers swore to correct this flaw with great haste. Gotta make it look cool. Save point, don't need to go. Berserker Lords are highly resistant to damage. Their shoulders are the only unprotected area, vulnerable to standard weapon fire. Their main defense lies in their head-mounted phasite plating, which can only be destroyed by the projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are a desperate measure, designed to exploit Phazon as much as possible. The few Berserker Knights that survive the highest level of corruption are promoted to Lord status. Lords are distinguished by their ornate Phazon plating and the Phazon reserves they carry on their backs. Happy snappy. Thank you so much for the resub, Moist Chaos. He's a bad man. That'd be a fun way to distribute the rent. It's just have you and Cywitch just pay me in bits. It's like, holy fucking shit! 400,000 bits from Cywitch! Okay. I really hope so. Yeah.
Samus. Our situation doesn't look good. The pirate attack has knocked out our generators and disabled the planetary defense system.
I forget, what did she do?
This cannon was our only weapon capable of taking out orbiting ships. We need you and the other hunters to get the generators back online and restore power to the cannon so we can repulse this assault. I'm uploading the generator coordinates to you now. Good hunting.
What's the field? Biology, polymers, engineering. Botany. Hell yes, the grapple lasso. Plantology is known as botany. And I know that because in the first Resident Evil, there's the botany book that teaches about herb mixing. Planet Norian. Though located on the fringe of the Federation, the planet Norian is of great importance. The military maintains a strong presence in the sector, and the base of Norian is often the first line of defense against enemies that operate outside Galactic Federation space. We will need to get better jobs, though, we can't depend on all of our parents. Originally a barren orb incapable of sustaining life, a sophisticated terraforming project designed by Aurora Unit 486 has turned Norian into a hardy forest world. But yeah, we all got each other's backs, and I'm not beholden to loneliness, and you're not beholden to your parents anymore, so... yeah, we're gonna kick the shit out of this move. Hopefully. I just know that anything is possible, and I gotta set myself for disappointment in case it happens. But I'm pretty confident, because Sarah Elizabeth is just kicking every piece of ass for us. Pretty convenient. Mounted blast shield. A strong pull should be enough to rip the lock from the branches. Oh, so much fun. I love the autopsies. Target has suffered numerous energy burns. Phase on. Appears to have suffered fatal wounds from friendly fire. Not worth. How did I forget how fun this game is? Kill my friend, bitch. Fuck you. The jump mine was developed by the space pirates as a cheap alternative to an armed trooper. The jump mine scans its surroundings until it detects an enemy target, then it triggers a small thruster jumping a set distance in the air. Once launched, its weapon prod is engaged, saturating the local area with fire. It explodes afterward to prevent use by enemy forces. There they go. Pirate Trooper. The Space Pirate military forces continue to use Phazon, including a new Phazon enhancement system. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and energy scythe, both powered by Phazon. EMP grenades are often employed against power-armored foes. A new dash jet system provides increased mobility. The Space Pirate ATC. The Space Pirate Armored Tactical Carrier is surprisingly well built and armored. A forward mounted heat vent is only vulnerable spot. Tri-beam cannons can help the unit deal out damage while on missions. Designed for rapid transit to and from hot zones, the unit is not designed for long-term engagements. It has a relatively small fuel supply, a sacrifice made for heavier armament and armor. So cool. They have shields now. Aerotroopers are dangerous foes, but their lack of armor leaves them vulnerable to explosive blasts. A weakness also lies in the jetpack. Igniting it will allow the pack to be separated from the pilot. They use twin remote attack pods to engage targets. The attack pods are capable of using a particle cannon or a helix missile pod. They can tap their Phazon power unit to warp from point to point. He has one wing in this picture. That's fine.
faster than they appear. I just received word that the Federation is allowing all bounty hunters to use ship command devices. You should now be able to remotely command your ship and land it here. Don't forget to perform suit maintenance and data backup if you need. Generator A is just through those doors. While you head that way, I'll activate the generator on the west side. Between the two of us, this should be a breeze.
Data received.
Oh yeah. You assholes. Okay. Jolly Roger drone is designed for quick aerial maneuvers, but this comes at the cost of survivability. The fragile armor of this unit is vulnerable to weapon fire of any type. The Jolly Roger is based on Federation tech, but has been considerably upgraded. Powered by Phazon, the mechanoid can be a serious threat in battle, especially in groups. Pretty cool looking. This teaches you to use your HUD. God damn it. Radar, that is. That sucks. Lock on, dude. There we go. Thanks, game.
Something big is happening up here. What in the name of... Samus is heading right at you. That's why the pirates disabled the defense system. They intend to smash this thing into Norion. Get that cannon back online, or everyone down there is as good as dead.
It was a good death.
All clear.
PED Marine. The Federation has created a system that utilizes Phazon to increase the power of the armor worn by GF Marines. While active, the Phazon unit enhances the attack and defense systems of the armor suit.
Samus, I'm with the PED Delta Squad. My Phazon enhanced weaponry should be able to hold off any more trouble. I'll guard this area while you head on to the next generator. What the heck is that?
So fucking cool. I don't want to read. I can come back here, it's fine. I think this is the only Metroid game where getting the map is actually a necessity for progressing the gameplay. Because of the landing beacon system. It opens up new areas for your ship to fly to. Can do it, game. Thank you. Ha 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 ha! It's a rough neighborhood here.
This one has finished bothering us. Go on ahead. I will stay here and protect the area.
I love that he got out of his suit just to say that.
Generator C.
And reactivate the defense system before we're all vaporized. Whoa! Get out of here!
Let's scan this one. Guess not.
Our scans of the meteor have detected massive quantities of phasing. It could be some sort of bomb.
Thanks, Paul. Cool.
The meteor will enter the planet's atmosphere soon. There is no time to lose, Samus.
Samus, I was able to get Generator B back online. If you need any help. Here they come again.
Feel like I might soft lock soon. Never know. It's always a possibility. There we go.
Space Pirate Gray is definitely not my style. Machines aren't my thing either, so I'll let you get this generator back online. Thanks, Sammy.
efforts to slow the meteor have failed. You must hurry.
Samus, bring the meteor to Crowbar and Lattice. No, it's October. I should probably make a couple of Resident Evil videos. I still haven't done the original one yet, or proper HD remaster playthrough. Metroid. Target's body is covered with incredibly durable armor skin. That's a dumb word. Making it difficult to damage. All parts of the body are protected except for the mouth, where Metroid fires his plasma-powered weaponry. Observing target may reveal additional target points. The target will use powerful plasma-based range attacks, along with potent melee strikes. He's grumpy. Gotcha. That's so fucking cool. game devs are like, you know we're ripping off the two towers, and you're like, so? It looks cool.
That was a little too hot for my liking. Well done, Samus. But now you owe me one. I already took care of Generator B, so I'll leave it to you to get this final generator back online. With that, we can activate the cannon.
It's a pretty cool movie.
Head to the control room. I'll meet you there.
I forget. Alex told me this story, but it's like the whole reason the Ents and the Huorns exist in Middle Earth is because Tolkien was pissed off that in a Shakespeare play, the walking forest was metaphorical. He's like, no, bitch, I want a literal walking forest.
Now that the defense system is back online, it remains our last chance to stop the meteor. You must get to the control tower and fire the defense cannon.
Who the fuck built this place? Not even Umbrella makes hallways this convoluted. Okay, I'm on the right path. Excellent. Come on.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
The meteor is approaching.
Hunter Gandreda. Gandreda possesses the metamorphic ability to assume the form and abilities of other creatures. This talent has led many to seek her out for stealth and reconnaissance missions. Despite her powerful combat capabilities, details on the subject's origins and age are unknown, but her unique traits have made her a sought-after hunter for missions. She looks like the final Matrix skit from the Animatrix, when everyone goes all Aeon Flux and changes the robot's heart.
Faster than you think.
If we don't make...
Hunter Rundus. Rundus is capable of generating and manipulating ice. This trait is common among inhabitants of Moon Frigis, but Rundus is one of the few who have used this ability for bounty hunting. Subject is known for getting results, but considering himself without peer, his arrogant demeanor has led him to mainly seek out solo missions and rarely works with others. I like his little mouth tubes. I think those are like otter pops or freezies.
This planet goodbye.
Hey, relax. We're the good guys. Justice will prevail and all that stuff. Right, Samus?
Here, let's do this.
It's great that these outlandish alien creatures speak perfect fucking English. Part always bothered me. Because the laser is reflected via satellite. But it clearly goes across the planet. Probably destroying... Fuck if I know.
She's coming too. Can you hear me, Samus? Vital signs are stable. Welcome back, Samus. You've been asleep for quite some time. A month, to be exact. We feared we'd lost you. Thanks to your great work, Norion is now safe. At the end of the battle, we found you and the other hunters all unconscious. Our medical examinations then yielded surprising results. Your bodies are now, somehow, self-generating Phazon. What's even stranger is that there are no negative effects to your health. This led us to investigate if we could make effective use of this Phazon. During the invasion on Norion, you must have noticed some powerful troopers in new suits. They were wearing what we call Phazon Enhancement Devices, or PEDs. We integrated this same Phazon Enhancement device into your armor while repairing your damaged bodysuit. Troopers wearing this device have Phazon pumped to their weapons from an external backpack. This gives them an extra boost in firepower. But in your case, think about it. With this Phazon coursing through your body, you can fuel the PED using your own internal energy. Pretty effective, don't you think? Why don't you try the PED now? Seal the room. Initiate PED program.
Recharging energy reserves. Training complete.
You must have noticed during this test that Hyper Mode possesses devastating power. Over the past month, we've learned the hard way just how powerful our enemies are. To deal with them, you'll need the firepower of the PED suit. Make good use of it. Now that you are familiar with the workings of the PED device, the Aurora Unit 242 would like to meet with you. There are many pressing matters to discuss. The AU chamber is located just off the command bridge. You'd better get going. Good luck. Oh, and one more thing. After 25 seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hyper mode. You'll have to keep paying attention.
Give humanity about 300 more years. We'll find a way. Galactic Federation data file. Blah, 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 blah. Phazon is a substance of extragalactic origin. It is a highly radioactive ore with extremely mutagenic properties. It has certain biological qualities, including the ability to reproduce itself. Exposure to Phazon often affects the brains of sentient beings, causing erratic, destructive behavior. It is also a potent source of energy, surpassing even fuel gel in pure output potential. It must be handled carefully, as it can cause Phazon sickness if used incorrectly. Oh god. PED. The Phazon enhancement device is designed to harness the energy of Phazon minerals, originally discovered on Aether, for a new Federation weapon system. It is being tested by a Galactic Federation Marine battalion stationed in the Norian system. Marines can initiate an energy siphon from a supply of Phazon carried in a backpack into their armor suits. This allows them to temporarily enhance the exoskeletal and weapon systems of their armor suits. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of Phazon sickness.
You made it. Glad to hear you're feeling better. You've been cleared to enter the AU chamber. Please proceed through these doors and up the lift. The Aurora unit is expecting you.
Subject Samus Aran entering AU lift area. Security clearance 5 granted.
Clearance confirmed, G5. Opening chamber vault.
Welcome, Samus Aran. Let us begin. Time is most critical. During the attempted pirate invasion of Norian, it was confirmed that 2 nearby planets were similarly attacked. These Leviathans have impacted and embedded themselves deep into each planet, spreading a virulent Phazon carried inside their bodies. The Leviathans must be destroyed. 2 weeks ago, we dispatched Runtus to Brio, Gore to Elysia, while Gandreda was sent to locate the space pirate stronghold. Like you, they were outfitted with PED devices in order to confront this new threat. We lost contact with all of them 7 days ago, and fear the worst.
And the Daleks from Doctor Who remind me of Sarah Connor's moped in the first Terminator movie.
In their absence, we need you to travel to these planets and finish their missions. The closest planet is Brio. This will be your first objective. Please be on the lookout for any clues that might help us understand what happened to Rentus and the other hunters. Good luck.
And thus concludes our first episode of Metroid Prime 3 100%.
Samus, the fleet is now moving to the rendezvous location.
Little bit more to do.
You will be able to dock with us from this point forward. Rest assured, we will keep communication lines open and supply you with information when necessary. Good luck on Brio.
Grio. This is the only interplanetary Metroid game. Okay. Now this ends the first episode of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption 100%. Thank you so much for watching. For those watching on Twitch and on YouTube, scroll down below. You'll find links to all my social media outlets. Fucking say hi. Join the crew.